It's time for a bit of comedy this evening from Service Line Cluster Manager by day, stand-up comedian by night. Please welcome Mr. Kenny Naughton.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kenny Naughton, and I'm here to do a little bit of stand-up for you this evening. I've recently moved to Plymouth, and I have to say, it is a little bit rough. I was driving through Whitley the other day, and I saw on somebody's door some balloons and streamers. Happy 14th birthday, Becky. World's greatest grandma. My parents are actually from Liverpool, but I grew up in a small town in Bedfordshire. God bless Sir Captain Tom. And in this small town, they had to get used to the fact that my mum, being a Scouser, wasn't always being serious when she'd shout at me in Tesco's, "Put that back or I'll stab you!" I have to say, I think the next place to vote for independence will be Cornwall. I've seen the rivalry at its worst. I remember when we tried to move some services from Cornwall to Plymouth Hospital, and at one of the patient public engagement events with the Trust Board, a patient stood up and said, "I'd rather die than go to Plymouth!" A similar event happened in Plymouth Hospital, and this was when they tried to remove the pasty shop from the front of the hospital. And at one of the Trust Board engagement events, a patient stood up and said, "I'd rather die than eat a melon salad!" In the NHS, in management, we like to use lots of abbreviations for meetings. We have meetings called TLG and Fig Leaf and other things like that. My personal favourite is the Sexual Health Advisory Group, SHAG. I have to say though, I was very, very proud of this hospital's response in COVID-19. I think there was a real war effort, and I think there were some dark days, but the whole of Plymouth pulled together and there was a real Dunkirk spirit. I remember all of the small businesses in Plymouth calling the hospital and saying, "What face masks do you need? We will make them and we will provide them to you for free." However, there was one very difficult weekend when, even with all of that, there was a discussion that we were about to burn through the remainder of the PPE. I distinctly remember that day when someone said, "Ken, Plymouth fancy dress are on the phone." I wasn't proud, but I did take a box of werewolf and clown masks. So thank you, as always, and remember, you used to cough to hide a fart. Now you fart to hide a cough. Stay safe. Thank you.